All right, cool. Wait, I know you're thinking, what the heck are you talking about? And no, Auntie, please, this is not me encouraging your little one to drop out of university. What I want to talk about is the global shift in the economy that's happening right now and how you can capitalize on it. It's going to be revolutionary. And in fact, it is revolutionary. It's happening right now. And I just want to show you how you can capitalize on it. All right, so let's talk about the global economic shift. The creator economy is at a rapid rate of growth. I think by 2028, it's due to be over 450 billion or something crazy like that, which is quite a large number. There's a huge shift in where the money is in the economy. Think of the economy like this, the global economy like this. Money is just in different places. And if you go to the place where there's more money, you're likely to have a bigger share of it. What's happening globally right now is where the money is being shifted towards the creator world, the creatorverse is what I'm going to call it. So what do you have to do? You have to move into that space. Now, the reason why people are skeptical about moving into that space, you probably guessed it. I don't think I'm a creator. I'm not that creative. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't like being on camera. All right. So here's the news. If you have Instagram, you're a creator. If you have Snapchat, you're a creator. If you have X, you're a creator. Everyone is pretty much a creator in 2024. And so the economy is a place you're already in. You're just not a beneficiary of it, which is a bit crazy. Imagine working every day and not getting paid. That's what you're currently doing on Instagram. Come on, just pattern up, bro. So you really need to start waking up to the opportunity that's presenting itself. And I know it sounds a little bit wacky, but you just have to understand that global trends like this occur. Usually it happens, the big global shifts usually happens about once in a lifetime. This was a study done by Ray Dalio. And it's happening now. There's a huge shift and it's happening right now. And all you have to do to be one of the winners in the shift is to take advantage of it and move into that space. Okay. So what do I mean by creator? A creator is simply someone who has a passion in something and is willing to talk about it. That's it. It's not someone that comes on camera and makes jokes. Think of like streamers. They come on camera, they just live life, and they get paid a ridiculous amount. In fact, creators like that have overtaken athletes by a long run, and the shift is continually happening. Think about it. 10 years ago, this was never the story. The top paid people in the world, when it came to people that you'd see online, had to be athletes. But because of the shift in the economy, like I was saying, there's a larger piece of the pie now in the creator verse. And so by moving over there, by doing things you're already doing, living the life you're already living, you can also have a piece of the pie. Okay. Now, you don't have to be funny, you don't have to do anything new. And what I mean by moving over there is doing what you're already doing in life, whether that be using the gift that you have, the skill that you have, or the profession that you're currently living in, or the profession you've been doing for the last few years, and just exhibiting it online. In fact, even if you're planning to work for a large corporation one day, because of the way that the creatorverse is functioning, these large corporations are going to start looking online for people to recruit for their corporations. And who would be the best person to bring into your company? Someone who already has traction, someone who's already trusted online, someone who's going to bring in more customers to your thing. And so it's a pretty wise idea. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but it's a pretty wise idea to move over into the creativerse before it gets crowded. And it's going to take a while before that happens. I think there's around 50 million creators in the world right now. 50 million out of 8 billion. It's a very small, very, very small number. So there's a room for a lot more creators globally. Um, and what's being created doesn't really matter. You may think people won't like what I'm talking about. Look, everything can go viral. And when you study virology, you'll realize that things from data analysis can go viral. Things like tax goes viral. It's not just cats and dogs and stupid things and why you coming fast, but things that are actually valuable to people in their niche can go very, very viral. Yeah. If 100,000 people see your video, it just means 100,000 people are interested in the thing that you're presenting, the thing you're already doing. And just put it like this: what are the odds of only 100,000 people being interested in what you're already doing and what you're already talking about? I mean, it's pretty high. 100,000 out of the 8 billion, or of the 5 billion plus who are already on the internet is not a big number. So what happens if it's a million, 10 million? already you're going to go super, super viral. And so by being yourself and doing what you're already doing, you can genuinely become a creator. In fact, let's remove that from our brains. It's not that you'll become a creator, you already are a creator, but just a creator that's now valued and making a benefit and benefiting from the way that the global economy is actually shifting. It's a no brainer. And in fact, by packaging who you are and learning how to package your knowledge, finding your gift, you'll be able to do that. Okay. Now, I just want to give you 3 quick steps for those who are a bit more systematic on how to actually do this. Because the title is How to Quit Uni by 2025. The very first thing you have to do is you got to find your gift, right? You'll find this in your passion, the thing you're interested in, the thing you do for free if no one was watching every day without worrying about getting paid. What would you do if money wasn't an issue? What do you love to do? That thing will reveal to you the area in which your gift works. And then all you have to do is hone in and actually find your gift. And if you need help with that, I'm more than happy to help you. It's something that is I think is my gift. My gift is helping people find their gift. It's a pretty cool gift. But everyone has one. Everybody. Doesn't matter how useless you've been feeling. That's because of the old system. And let's even talk about it for a few seconds. The old system involving the old economy was held up by the education system. The education system was not there to help you become who you want to be. It was there to create more workers for the factories, for the different workplaces to keep the economy going. Now that there's a shift in the economy, what's going to happen to the education system? You're already seeing it. I think by 2025, they're talking about the fact that you don't have to have a degree anymore to become a doctor. It's being done through apprenticeships. They're declassifying a lot of the industries that you'd actually need a degree in. Sound dodgy to you? Sounds a bit dodgy to me, I can't lie. I logged into my account and I saw that I have over £70,000 worth of debt on there. And I said, what? Just studying law for a few years is giving me that. That doesn't even make sense. If the money that I paid yearly for my law degree, I'd invested into my education business or my gift for those 3 years, I'm pretty sure I would have been £70,000 up rather than £70,000 down. But that's just me. So if you're in university now and you genuinely want to leave by 2025, I just want to show you how. So the first thing is finding your gift. The second thing is learning how to package it. This is the more tricky area. Not tricky when you've done it for a while, but tricky to begin with. Because all you have to do is find out how to make what you're already doing valuable to people. Now, it may seem a little bit tricky on outset, but people already value something you do. Someone would pay you for doing something you're already good at. You don't even have to learn a new skill per se. You may have to pick up a few skills and learning how to package it, but just understand that core concept. Someone would pay for who you currently are. It's quite enlightening, actually. Makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. So, make yourself visible. It's why the creatorverse is expanding so quickly because people are just finding themselves liking the people they're watching, and then people are paying them to advertise things on their platform, and a ton of money is heading into that space. And by the way, we're still very early on. It's a very steep upward trend, and it's not due to slow down anytime soon for years. And I don't think it will change for a very, very long time. And even if it does, the nature of the economy is that it adapts and it changes according to what's happening in the world. So there'll just be a new adaptation. And the only way to be at the forefront of that adaptation is by taking a risk and doing something about it. Spot the trend and use it to your benefit. It's how all the winners and losers have been decided through the history of time. I mean, the history of time. Does that make sense? I don't even know. But you get what I'm saying. So that's the second thing. So learn how to package it. Okay. Find out how to get it out there. Find out what people are looking for and then provide who you are, whether that's a service, your information, or sometimes it will literally be your character. People are in need of other people. Loneliness is one of the biggest problems in the world, even though we're in the most connected community ever. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. So the third and final thing is add value. Money isn't paid for labor. And this is why everyone gets frustrated. I work so hard. I'm the hardest working. No one cares. And no one's going to care. Labor doesn't directly produce money. But when value is provided, the automatic payment and reward for value is a financial gain. You'll always be monetarily rewarded for the value that you bring to the people around you. And if the people around you don't have any money, bring it to other people because someone's gonna pay you. Yeah. And it's not everything that you're looking for. You're not looking to become monetarily rich just to flaunt your life per se and do nothing with your life. No, you're genuinely adding value to the world, which is you're gonna be compensated for by a financial return. So take this key away. The reward for value is monetary gain. The reward for labor is pain, just to make it rhyme. The more hard work you put in, you think the more money you get. But someone that's working 12-hour shifts in the NHS is not going to get paid the same as someone who's sitting down in front of their camera and talking. It's a crazy world we live in. But not so crazy when you understand the dynamics of the economy. It doesn't seem fair, but when you look at the way things are working, it really is fair. All you have to do is put yourself on the right side of that story. And you can do it by taking this advice. That's all you have to do. Genuinely, it's that easy. Step number 1, find your gift. Number 2, learn how to package it. And step 3, add value. And I promise you, you'll start making a financial return. The good thing about this technique is you don't even have to quit uni. You can test it whilst being at uni, just with a little bit of diligence. And when you start to see the results, do some long-term planning, get some advice, definitely have a coach, and find out if you still need to do university. Genuinely, look, auntie, uncle, even if my mother heard me saying this, she's gonna scream. But she was trained in another way, so I understand that. But the way that the world is shifting is happening anyway. And it's not happening tomorrow. It's happening right now. And tomorrow needs you. Someone needs the person you were a few years ago, even if you're still 18. Yeah. No, genuinely, someone needs you. I know it doesn't feel like it all the time, but they do. And just by putting on a camera and becoming discoverable and entering the creatorverse, you're going to be monetarily rewarded for being who you are. Crazy world we live in, right? 1,700 millionaires are made every single day. I don't know if you hearing that? 1,700 millionaires every single day, which means the odds for you becoming one is not the wildest. And if you take these 3 steps and do them very, very well, it increases your odds significantly. If you stay in university, put yourself in more debt, and hope you're going to find a good job after. I mean, it could work. It works for a lot of people, but there's no guarantee with the way that the economy is shifting. This is, I reckon this is the safer bet, to be honest. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even your advisor, but this is the way that the economy is working. Try it and see for yourself. Okay? All right, so if you've enjoyed this video and you like this content, I'm going to be making a lot more on this channel. Follow me on my socials too, and I'll start posting just for you. But the main thing I want to make you aware of is check the description below. You'll see a link where you'll gain access to a community of visionaries just like you who are taking this risk together. And look, let's do it together and let's see what's really going on. And we'll also encourage each other just to keep going on the journey. And I'll be there too, just to kind of push you along. I've been studying this and looking at this for a long time and getting results already. The people I'm working with are very excited. And this is only step 1. Once you start seeing what can be done, you can then open your mind up to a lot more things. And just like that, you'll be on your way to quitting uni by 2025. All right, friends, I'll see you on the other side. All right, catch you later.